Hi everyone, it's Chris. Welcome to my parlour. It's getting late at night, but I wanted to do just a general question about Samantha Murphy. They still haven't found her body, and I'm still concerned that they are not looking in the right place, or something is just preventing them from looking in the right place. And my idea of where that place is in water somewhere. There's a body of water that holds the body of Samantha Murphy, and I can't help but hang on to that. Now, I could be completely wrong. I have been known to be wrong in the past, but there's just something about a body of water that seems to be pulling me towards that conclusion that someone disposed of her body in water. And I mentioned that before in one of my readings. So I thought I would ask that again, and I've already turned over a few cards. So I'm going to continue with that and let you know what those cards are and what the cards were to the answer to the question. So first of all, I asked, is Samantha's body in a body of water somewhere? Is she in water? And I turned over the Four of Diamonds, which is the Four of Pentacles, and that's telling me that someone is sitting on some information, that some information is really out there is available, but someone is not expressing that. Someone does not want to share that information, and there could be some monetary reason for that, either a loss of or a gain for somebody. I'm not too sure, but the Four of Pentacles means that someone is sitting on something, and it sometimes can be a monetary thing, but I'm sensing this is about someone sitting on this. They're silent because they want to sit on this. They don't want to expose this. They don't want to reveal what they know. So there's definitely someone hiding something, holding something back. They know exactly where Samantha is, because the indicating here is it's yes, that there is a body of water somewhere near or around where Samantha is has been placed. So yes, and then I asked, will they ever come forward and to reveal where Samantha's body is? And then I got the Ten of Clubs, which is the Ten of Wands, and indicating that it's a burden for them. They are certainly holding on to the information. They don't want to share that information, but holding it's becoming a burden for them. And whether or not that's morally, they are just holding back because they know morally that it's wrong to hold this information, that it's distressing to the family, it's distressing for the community, and it's really impacting on the police trying to investigate where Samantha is buried. Because they can't move forward. You know how it goes, no body, no murder sort of thing. No evidence has been produced yet that there has been a murder. There's just an assumed murder at the moment because they can't find Samantha, and she's been gone for quite some time now, and I don't think she's run away. I think she's definitely been a victim of foul play, so they can't really, I don't know what the law is, and I'm not going to ponder on that because it's not my place and it's not my expertise here. And actually, it's not my expertise in area, but this is just what I'm sensing here. But it's definitely a burden for someone because they're holding back the information. So what they know now, whether or not they're holding it back, or it's a burden because it's morally wrong, or they're just because they're coming to the stage now when they just really wanted to reveal it because it's bothersome to them. Then this card, excuse me, fell out by itself when I didn't even ask any questions. So I'm not too sure what this one means. And yes, I'm in my, it's not a very tidy room. But this one here is telling me that there's two people involved outside of the one who allegedly murdered Samantha, because as I say, there's no body, there's it's the crime because Samantha's missing, but there's no body. So, but there's someone else, a couple here that are definitely involved, and are withholding the information. So they may or may not have been involved in the murder of Samantha, but they certainly are involved since all this has happened. So there is definitely two people, a couple perhaps. Then I said, will they ever reveal the truth about where Samantha is? And the Nine of Diamonds turned up, which is the Nine of Pentacles, which indicates that they have worked hard for something. They've worked hard to perhaps maintain their lifestyle. So they've worked hard for what they have, and if they do come forward, there will be some loss of that. There will be some loss of their home, of their status quo, of what they are now, of their financial standing. Perhaps they will lose something definitely if they come forward. So because they've worked really hard for what they have, and there's a sense of loss here for them. Perhaps that's why they're not coming forward with the information, and that seems to be a prevalent thing for me at the moment. And then I found the Four of Clubs. I didn't really ask a question. This one just turned up by itself, so I'm not exactly sure what it means. But this is the Four of Clubs, which is the Four of Wands. And it's indicating, because the Four of Wands also indicates a building or a structure of some sort, but not a permanent structure. Or I'm sensing perhaps too it could be the foundations of something that perhaps was once a structure, which is near, I think, a body of water. So this could be what this is indicating here, that there is a structure that is relevant to Samantha. So what that means, I'm not too sure, but I'm just going to get a few more cards. I haven't got my stand up, so I'm just going to shuffle them a few more times and just see what else comes out. Because I really want to know whether or not Samantha's body will be found, because then we know for certain that it was murder and there was foul play involved. I'm sure she did not run away, and I'm sure there is foul play, but until the body is recovered, there's really, it hangs, doesn't it? It hangs in the balance of what is actually fact and what is and of course we don't know what's going to happen. There's not going to be another court session until August. So what decision have you made? So what's coming through? A bit croaky at the moment, guys. I'm just recovering from COVID. Again, this is the third bout that I've had, so just bear with me. So what else is coming through for Samantha, please? The Nine of Clubs, which is the Nine of Wands. The police have stopped searches, I do believe. Now, some people still believe that she's in a mine shaft somewhere, and whether or not there's water at the bottom of a mine shaft, which is why I'm coming through with water, I don't know. But the Nine of Wands is indicating, the Nine of Clubs is indicating, please don't give up. Please do not assume that you'll never find her body, because I'm thinking that there will, because this is a burden for somebody. Someone is feeling really apprehensive about keeping this secret, and I think they will reveal themselves eventually, but they're going to lose so much, and they're not willing to lose what they've worked so hard to achieve. So there may or may not be something like that, but there's certainly a structure, and don't ever give up. So maybe I can ask now, will someone reveal their truth? Because someone is definitely hiding something. Will the truth be revealed? That's what I really want to know next. Will the truth be revealed? I suppose now that if her body ever is revealed where it is, DNA would have been perished by now, so there wouldn't be any DNA evidence of the crime itself. It's too degraded. But will the truth come out? Will the truth be revealed? Ace of Spades, which is the Ace of Swords. And so swords are the thinking, the processing of intellectual information, and of opportunity to explore some information. So someone is actually thinking about revealing some information, I do believe. As I said, this person may not be the one that comes forward. This person here may be entirely different from this one that's holding on to the information, who doesn't want their information revealed because they've just worked too hard to maintain or to get what they've already got. So this could be somebody else who knows the truth, and perhaps they are thinking about actually revealing that. It could be that too. So there's two, as I said, there's a couple here, two people who are involved besides the young man who is in remand at the moment. Who they are in relationship to him, I don't know, but they are certainly a couple of some descript. They are like in a partnership. Maybe one is getting cold feet. As I said, the burden is getting too much, but I think, oh, okay, just, will this be solved? It's just so much going on here. It's been going on for so long. Someone knows something. Someone will eventually crack, and it will be revealed. The Eight of Clubs, which is the Eight of Wands. So when the information is revealed, it will come very quickly. It'll you'll be at the spur of the moment. Someone's going to have a conscience and just spill the beans, and it will happen. They'll think about it, and will just do it. There'll be the information will certainly be revealed, and it'll reveal quite quickly. So I'm just wondering whether or not Samantha is anywhere near me, or whether she has anything to say. Death is quite traumatic to the soul, of course, and sometimes the information will come through quite quickly from Samantha herself, but then other times she'll need to be healing. So is Samantha with me, and is there a message? Is Samantha with me, and is there a message? The Jack of Clubs, the Jack of Wands. It's not indicating that Samantha has anything other than to say that a man, a very active man, is in the forefront. He's in the forefront. The Jack of Wands, he's a very action-orientated person, very active, doesn't sit around just waiting for things to happen, wants to it's maybe even a bit hyper, a bit overactive. It's coming through here as well from her. So there may not be anything else, but I'll just give one more card. The Joker. So still up in the air, guys, but I think someone is going to spill the beans, and once they spill the beans, once they think about it and realise that this is what's going to happen, they'll do it quite quickly. And there's definitely a young man. Jacks are usually younger, under the age of 40, around about even younger than 30. It could be the one that's in remand. I'm not too sure, but it's definitely a male guilty, and I'm not too sure what's going to happen, and whether or not Samantha will be able to talk to me, but we'll see. Okay then, guys, that's all I wanted to do tonight. Just want to I'll upload this tomorrow, but yeah, so thank you for sticking by my channel, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay then, bye for now.